Yeah, this whole finesse two times thing has been insane, man. The video, which became a meme, and it's just been the virality has been insane. Essentially, he's having a convo with the mother of his kid about the food he's bringing in the house, and the mom is complaining about the quality of the brands. He's like, yo, man, when I grew up, I didn't have shit, The canned milk, the powder milk, no milk. The comedy aspect of it is great, and it's funny. It is very funny. But I think that people just, relate to it in a sense as well. It's many people who grew up like that, and it's tough. I think people really relate to that, and I think it resonates with people. But for me, I looked at the convo, the bigger convo within that, which is at times you get you run into this dilemma. You want to do well in life. You want your kids to have the things that like you may not have had, resources, opportunities, things like that, and you want them to be able to appreciate it, because you didn't have it. I definitely would say I go through that as a parent as well. My kid, he does well in school, he's in his activities, so, for the most part, he gets what he wants, and it feels good to be able to do that, but, being in a moment, to where I told you all before, I'm rebuilding my life and things like that. He may not be able to have all of the extras he's accustomed to having. And, we hope that, he's able to keep his head in reality, because it's just a phase, it's temporary. And, just the reality of it all, it gets better. But just, I don't know, man, it's like that finesse two times thing, man. It really just, it really hit me, man. It really hit me, the deeper subtext of it. It's like, yo, I think the bigger thing really is just to put them in a headspace to where, our children are willing to work hard for what they want in life and not depend on us forever. But like I said, I'm blessed. My kid, he has his head on straight. He knows what he wants. He's driven, he's ambitious, but he is spoiled. And I look back and it makes you reflect, yo, is this our fault? You know what I'm saying? It's like, is this my fault? Am I doing the most? It's a lot to think about. I'm saying? Food for thought. I'm noticing people are watching the videos now, trying to be consistent with it. It feels really good. It's inspiring. It's not a lot, but it does inspire me to keep going. And it makes me excited about getting out here in front of the camera and just doing this thing, man. So it's Surf. I'm signing off. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Holla.